YouTube.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in week
It's the same
13.
thing as my own
And a fair catch
PSN.
signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, that be fighting. YouTube.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Shit. Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, a ball batted in the air.
Pick first play.
Picked off at the 45.
Yeah.
They may have thrown the interception.
Came got down.
Less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that
yeah, he's straight.
ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you.
I think came got that bitch, but that shit wild.
Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
That nigga still running the same shit.
They've got good starting field position as they come
I said this nigga still running the same shit.
At their own 44. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of
first play, that shit hurt.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
So there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the zone. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's
That pass was so trash.
Field position there in a perfect time to do exactly what they did.
A rookie.
Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
That nigga wide open. Good sack, though. Good shot.
Down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up
Throwing on 3rd and long. Trent.
Yeah, Sersky.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Monson Nicholson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie
I need quarterback
season, made a
trash.
lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one.
What do you got? No
I mean,
outsiders?
with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
first down, Bronco.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
A rookie I got.
And he's got his man out of the
That was
backfield.
trash.
That's complete. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
I really don't know where to go with this one.
I should have threw that bitch away. I didn't expect that nigga to run backwards.
Direction towards his own end zone.
Bitch lost me 10 yards. That's like a holding penalty. Shit.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Finding room inside. inside the 40. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. A gain there of 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered,
there he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year.
I'm about to try to blank him, man. I mean, whoa.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score
He thought I was going to run because I went no huddle again. It's all about strategy, Buck.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Good game. And then 9-2. I need this dub. I'm struggling to make the playoffs right now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm 8-4, I think. And he 9-2.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first
I hate
and
that.
10.
That's ass right there.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
At their 38. After the penalty, it's Henry.
Tackle.
And he takes this out.
Oh, that nigga did big as fuck.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
To pick up a 6.
Back to throw. Trent. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
In on the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
The 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Here he lost the football.
Nah, it's the formation you come out in. I can't really come out in nothing else.
Take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles.
Max Crosby, baby.
In as many weeks.
well, we were out in practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of him, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Now back to throw.
Yeah, I changed his name.
Buying time to his left.
Arch Manning.
He just gets rid of it.
You know that boy a fire, boy.
Nice move there. Looked like nobody open.
You seen that nigga play?
Got out of the pocket.
Yeah, that nigga hard, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
Open, Charles, so just gets
That boy Manning, boy, and he an athlete, boy.
One's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. K.J. Hamler with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian
Boy, when
Thomas.
that cover 1 on me, cuz you can't cover 1 KJ.
Broncos will extend their lead.
Boy, 1 best receiver 2 years in a row, boy.
After is good. And it's now After the
But
touchdown, here's
yeah,
McManus now.
but Dele, I got that nigga 99. That nigga so fire.
This will make it into the end zone.
Yeah.
And tackled at the 21.
We in season 3.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, I've been starting that nigga. X Factor.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here.
Good defense, Kendrick.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance.
Yeah.
And to come away with
Come on, man.
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Trent. And he's going to have
That's
the
a dot.
first down at about the 38. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Trent. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
He open.
Trent, he'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's caught. Inside the 25.
Couldn't get that. That shit was so fucking obvious too.
And the 49ers are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something.
Damn, I seen that shit coming too, bro.
Qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Richie James on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. is Trey Burton. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
I'm trying.
Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. KJ Hamler becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in his
fuck.
year. And the Broncos
I hate that bitch.
will add on to
Who's that?
their lead.
He is good.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Shit, that's how the Raiders won today.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trent.
Dude, I need that. Fuck off me, lad, nigga.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard
That shit ass as fuck. I hate that shit.
Interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he got blown up.
I don't know why I ain't hearing that off. That was so obvious.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll get him down at the 34. He's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Shit.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. Oh, now whistles. And unless he was drawn off, and I don't think he was, this is going to be a 1st down. A pretty large mental mistake right there to give him the first.
It's situational football, and you have to know you're down in distance. On that 4th down, any type of penalty would give them a first down, so you can't jump off sides. You can't encroach. You got to be careful.
That play seems to never work, but they were able to draw him off on 4th, and now it's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
He'll have stats and scores.
Yeah, he told that shit like 3rd game.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like
That boy, idiot.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran off the field. This is what we call sudden change.
Hey, you see how they trying to get Mikey Williams to do that shit too?
The fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
HB, Bethune-Cookman.
be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Oh, the guy.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw
Need that.
to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Excuse me. Yeah, he gonna come in averaging 25 plus.
Now the Niners gonna signal
Easy.
for their 3rd and final
I don't know why I need to be disrespecting
time.
KD like
Just
that, bro.
under
That nigga
46
bucket.
to go in this first half.
Can't nobody check that nigga, bro.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Looking to throw. Trent, and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
49ers 14. Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something. First down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Cleveland, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Time to. I don't think I'm having enough time to win this shit.
10 yards to go, ball on the 43. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
I know I don't have enough time to win this shit. Damn, they got an instant block shit.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Shit fucked me
So
up.
we reach halftime here in a 10-point
My
game.
left tackle just let that nigga run right by. Shit, wow.
Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Smith on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Good eye.
A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
The 23-yard line.
Off play action. Trent. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
For George Kittle.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Shit, traded for him.
Running from the gun with Henry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Off the play fake.
Yeah.
Trent.
Hey, come on, bro. You gotta come back inside and get that shit, bro.
The Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up. And he's going
That shit weak as fuck, man. You gotta come back and get that shit, bro. Nobody out there.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And he's got it up and through.
It's the score. Broncos 24. 49ers 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
Fuck the Lakers.
And
Nope.
that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
Who you
here
think, nigga?
at the 25.
You goddamn right, nigga. What the fuck? We got a big man that can shoot now, nigga. That's all we're missing. That's all we were missing, bro. We got Boogie Cousins. What the fuck?
This small lead, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second
You
and
know,
11.
this nigga about to
From the
come
24-yard line.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
I need to be getting instant block shed like Quan Alexander.
Quan Alexander make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Oh God.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's
Good defense.
intercepted. Picked off at the 38. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
That nigga got me up.
Inside the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard
Ah,
pickup.
shit.
15-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive of the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. And this makes 0 sense.
6 yards pickup. Brings up
They'll run it again with Henry. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
makes the score Niners 28. Broncos.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Matt Jones started last year, boy.
At the 25.
You talking about?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics.
Goddamn right. We got you, nigga. Goddamn right.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I'm picking some trash ass plays.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And seeing
Picking some
nowhere
trash
to throw,
ass
he
plays.
chucks this one
Bitch
away
running
for
cover
ball,
1
incomplete.
with a purple.
Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw.
Hey, how the fuck is that nigga getting off the edge like that, bruh?
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Man, what the fuck, bro? I'm sliding the line that way and all.
In all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
I gotta put the running back over there. That shit's sad, bro.
The side judge says it went out just
All right,
across
defense, can you
midfield.
give me a stop? Shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second
Off play action. Trent.
48-yard
Okay, let me get that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga hit 5-4. Nah, Florida defense ass. I ain't gonna catch him.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later? Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning.
They lost their whole team to the NFL, cuz.
That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
second and 5.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
This nigga getting so much pressure, bro.
Nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Good slot.
Incomplete.
I had that nigga too.
Good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on, Madden. Come on, Madden.
Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Come on, Madden.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, shit.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there.
Nah, we both be making the playoffs.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Open man Hamler is complete.
Cameron, that nigga don't even be online no more. That nigga like in school to be like an engineer, so he be having like some of the work and shit to do in college.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll go up top here for Hamler and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll go up top here.
Got that hoe too.
And he
Clutch catch. That boy, I'll tell you, that boy the best receiver in the league, Sean.
is now all his.
Come on, man. You see what that nigga doing out there, bro.
3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space.
That was some fire shit. Don't hate, bro.
That's what it's all about.
That was some clutch ass shit. I drew that shit up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hell nah, that nigga just made a play, bro. I'm mad at my defense. I'm mad at my defense. How the fuck I ain't get that?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of
Ooh, he blew that.
here in the fourth quarter,
Good
and
shot.
a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Trent.
Let's go.
Nowhere to go here. He
Get the ball.
wants
Come on now.
football.
Let's go.
It's picked up by the
Let's go.
Broncos.
Let's go.
And this is gonna be
My shit. Them cool.
for a Denver
My
touchdown.
shit.
This was a close
Got that
game.
motherfucking
They need
D-line, nigga.
breathing room.
2 X factors. I mean, 1 superstar and an X factor.
Yeah, we would say that this could
Drafting
be
them both
huge.
back to back, Sean. 18 and 19.
Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he'll bang that one through.
Drafted the superstar and the X factor. Back to back, boy.
49ers
Boys out there making plays.
2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
Nah.
Following that fumble return.
Generic.
And this is a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Nah, they don't do custom in this draft.
The San Francisco
Yeah.
offense ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from
Yeah.
a 2-score
Thank
down.
you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Thank
Picked on
you.
by the linebacker, Eric Kendrick.
Eric Kendrick, baby. I put pick artists on pick 6.
End zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So this defense
Yeah.
doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now McManus for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Broncos 45. 49ers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. This one's in the air.
Too many corona cases, man. Too many corona cases.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
9-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker.
That nigga a bucket, ain't him?
It's a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter.
That boy stretched, boy. That boy get buckets.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Trent. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and forever. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just getting clutch stops. My D-line.
All right, they're going to try and
Nah, JR, fuck with JR. JR straight.
on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ain't nobody really shitty like that.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And now
Nah,
here's
everybody
a
pretty
long
solid. He wasn't a good
interception.
plus.
Picked off right around the 43.
You know what I'm
Charles, in
saying?
a game like this,
Come
5
on, man. I do this, man.
interceptions.
I told you I ain't trash,
Psyche
now.
of a
I
young
started off sorry as fuck.
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that
I'm
he's really
trying,
strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave.
I think put the back up in and do it through a pick first play.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking
That
up the
shit was so
first.
funny.
First down, Denver.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Hey, how you get back there like that?
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need
Doing
to hold
dumb
these
shit like
guys
already.
right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a
I'm
chance.
about to throw that
It
whole
was
deep
evident
too.
pretty early on that
Gotta
wasn't
do
going to
some more
happen.
dumb
Yeah,
shit.
they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Oh, he was gonna catch it if that nigga wasn't there.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep.
Come on, I need a
ball.
punt
The
inside the 5.
secondary's had its struggles
Need a
this
punt
entire
inside the
game.
5 now. Come on now, give me a good punt.
They've had their way with them.
And it's out of bounds. Now
Hey,
we'll see
I'll
what
take
the
that
side
good
judge says.
First and 10.
He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in
Come
that
on, man,
position.
don't do that.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. Throwing on first down. Trent.
Need those.
And my goodness,
Thank God.
another interception. It's Cameron Dantzler.
Thank God, Cameron Dantzler.
Stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
You want to run it for the 50? I need a new player.
They come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Alright, shut the fuck up then.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll go up top here for
Run it.
Hamler. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Whatever part you want to lose your money on, I'll let you pick.
Will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips.
I ain't played in about 5 months, but I'm gonna come out whoop my ass.
About it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about him throwing that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job
Oh, God.
training. So he's got to take this
Bitch, kill that nigga, Kendricks.
negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh God, I'm in running shape, bro. I ain't even got damn basketball shape. You know, this shit's 2 different things.
At the 29-yard line.
He finna throw that hoe deep.
Up at the 29
He
now,
finna throw
they'll
that hoe
head to the
deep.
line,
Watch he catch
second
that
and a
bitch too,
yard.
bro. I already know it. Good.
And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you
Alright, you
have to
gone,
hold the
bitch.
safety. And you do that with your head movement, your
Alright,
eyes,
boy.
sometimes your shoulders. Hold
Alright.
the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 12. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive.
And down he goes. The
I'm gonna try to
49ers
break my nigga neck, bro.
Quan Alexander in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. '49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he lost it, nigga. Go get that hoe, boy.
Tyree Cleveland, his 5th touchdown now.
Jay still in that bit?
And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
His kick is
And he puts it through.
makes the score. Broncos 52, 49ers 28. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Trent completes it to the tight end Kittle, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Isaac Yianum in there to pick it, and that will write a finish to this ball game.